Hello everybody and welcome to a new episode of Railway Empire 2. We're looking at the eastern part of Europe, and today I'm going to continue my train routes from Bromberg and connecting what's called over here West Kingdom of Poland to the rest of my train empire. Hopefully, because it's 1839, we're also able to get to 1840 today. So I will do a lot while things are actually being built. Last episodes I have been working on some spots of Danzig. I also set up a trade route Preußen-Bahn, and this is actually only the passenger from Bromberg, which will become my transfer station to Danzig, to Königsberg, and eventually Eidtkunen, Warsaw, and Woods, and from that on back to Bromberg. So Preußen-Bahn will be the next how to call this. It's not a corporation, but it's the whole route system. I forgot the name. I can't get on the name. Never mind. So we have everything done from Königsberg, and we need to go here, which means start by the railway buildings. No, which means the first thing I need to do is checking which of my stations was meant for passengers and which one is for mail. Passengers and cargo. Königsberg 4 is passenger. Okay. Why is this important? Well, for once, because of this. The other one, because of that. The Königsberg 2 is capital. Done. Sometimes I want a little bit different. One reason is because I want to know which station has to be put where over here. In a way, it's nice to see the cargo station being put on the left. That makes it easier to get the access. Oh wait, I said I would run the line. It makes it easier to get the access towards the other stations. Done. So I'm going to use once again 4-track gridiron over here, and I will expand that to these two platforms later. First, height lines. Let's check. 400. I only gained 400. Yeah, but then this isn't that best. No, I actually gained 600. Went from 8.9 to 9.7, so about 600,000. But then look at my investments. That's investments. This has been costing me a lot. This certainly helped, but that didn't. So how is the rest doing? 2.6. She is actually slightly better doing as I am. The other ones, I don't bother. She's the only one I bother about. Now, guidelines said need to up that part a bit. And I needed to lower that part a bit. Somehow we lost some speed. Okay, now it's better. Done.
Another task completed.
That's the 26 cities. Okay, that means this is the only one I need to do. 6 years for that. I won't count this year anymore. Well, 6.5 years, and I need to get 2.7 million. I think I'm able to do that. And that's done. Grid iron over here. Two other tracks to the station. Yeah. No. I know how to get it working. Not the way I want it, but I am able to get it working. Simply doing this. So each and every train coming in from either Uitkunen or the direction of Danzig is able to use, in general it's going to use the central platform though. That's not what I want. Because it's coming in, so basically they're always using central platforms. That's not what I want. In that case, I might as well merge all of this. Because there's no use to do the other stuff, because it still has 4 platforms, and I am, in the long run, going to run 4 trains, or 4 routes, and later actually 6 routes. So it should be possible for all trains to get on there and simply switch without too many problems. Now, next. Cargo. Cargo will be fun, because I have to mix up 2 different things. Oh wait, I forgot this. This will be done, because as said, I will be running 4 and later 6 different routes. This is the easy part. However, should I take the inner or the outer? Well, it doesn't matter, I'm going to use 4 tracks anyway. The heck? Sometimes this game is doing things that I'm like, what in heaven's name are they doing? Yeah, my whole plan won't be working. Why is it doing this? Not that hard. Apparently it is. I think I know. I think I know why. I do. Why is it paused all the time? time to demolish a small part and rebuild from here. And that won't work. On the bed. Now it works. So same thing basically goes for this station. Because of the switch, I don't have to add more platforms because the trains are moving that, then that, and then this way. There's no way they have to go over one of the other platforms. 4 platforms would be enough in this case. We need a 2-grit iron here. And I'm overlooking something. Because I need to go this way. This will cause a problem. Because and want my train from here to there, deliver beer. That's beer, this is beer, and this is the only one with meat. That makes thinking a little bit easier. This is the only one for clothing, so I have to connect him. Bromberg meat. Danzig beer, beer, beer. To catch him, we will have to take him from here. Yeah, I can actually do this without too many problems, as long as I build a 4-grit iron over here. Something like this. No need to make a connection with him. Height. Well, crap. I keep having this notification alarm for something, and I have no idea what it is. Something that has to do with OBS, that's for sure. Which is the program I'm using for recording. I can't figure out what. Right, that works. So I can actually now in edit Königberg. Then on this one uit kunnen. And that's working as intended. Confirm. Yes. This one is going to be very important for maintenance. I will be able to switch the Bromberg supply, the Königsberg supply later. Let's go to Warsaw. What do we have here? Oh, hang on. Oil, which means I have to place my station in such a way that I'm able to use both resources at some point. That way. Yep. Right. Let me think. I can't take the central ones. I'll explain it a bit why. The same reason as this. If I use two central tracks for the cargo train to move this direction, then I will end up with the problem that I have to connect, let's show it over the other side, but that I have to connect only one of the other tracks to my network, which means that a train will be forced to use outer tracks instead of platforms near each other. Like I said, I will show it in a bit. Let's move there. If I use those two as my line, I will have to put this track, that track to him only, and the other one to him only, instead of using both. It's possible, because that way I will reduce the 4 tracks back to 2. So it's the same thing I'm doing right now, but it also means that my trains, when they're coming in, because the direction is set like this, they're coming in, the only thing they can do is move to that platform So using a grid iron is not really useful, although let's give it a try. Let's just give it a try. I mean, I need the two central ones. This one and him. Because I'm thinking I probably used the same track with grid irons, then it actually may work. So let's see. Train comes in and has the option to choose from two platforms and then maybe go, no, it isn't working. It isn't working the way I want it to. Ouch, that was the wrong one. It isn't working the way I want it to. Because there's no way to get the trains out. Yeah. Well, with this, the option is there. Which means the solution is to do this. Best solution is to do this. Now it's a good idea to build. Because trains on him, we need to get the other one. Trains on him can switch this way and then pick one of the four tracks. If it stays, it can pick one of those two. If it switches over, it can take those two. This is in, but at the same time it's also able to get out, and I wasn't able to do that in the previous setting. So next, also wait, maintenance. My train, two stations. Confirm. I get once again the message about Königsberg and Danzig. Possible. turn this one a little bit more, but that the effect was actually slightly in the way. Unless we do it like this.
One more train station can't hurt after all.
Nope, we got 27 now. Central. That one. Yep. Height lines. Not really needed. Build. I think I'm going to make the connections first. Going round completely now. And then add the cargo trains after. So I can actually get the trains started. Here's the passenger line started. Work on the cargoes later. Passenger and mail started. Because we will be getting lots of nice stuff over here when we cross the Vistula River. And 2 stations. Right. I'm making a mistake, but I will check that in a bit. See? Right. Restaurant. Post office. I can still, over time, add a 3rd station in my cities. And if I'm going to do that, I will remove the post office from this station and build the, what's his name? The restaurant over there. So with the restaurant, no, not the rest. That's the right one. Good. With the restaurant and the market hall, that's the one I was thinking of. I would be able to make a maximum profit on passengers. Now the question is, should I go up from Woods or at? No, Breslau, Katowice are from a different province. I won't add those 2. So from goods we're going up to the sheep farm. Passengers first, so I might as well drop it. Sheep farm. And food. And that one needs to be added later. I have to see how to do that. And with that I'm able to get the fruit and the vegetables to my cities as well. And once again, it's paused. But that means for to change the direction. So we're going this. No idea what happens if I'm able to put the cargo train in there. So let's say the cargo station. I think we're going to find out soon enough. Can I progress in time when the game pauses each and every time? Oh well. Now I know why it does. 30,000 kilometers. So passengers, restaurant, market hall, post stations, eventually only post office, maybe dispatch hall, but I'm not sure. People say that dispatch hall doesn't work. I have no idea. But for now, I'm keep doing this. Actually, I think it's this. Policy. That or the Z. Let's keep it like this. Hey, and paused. Once I got everything connected, including the vegetable, there's another thing I need to do. First of all, I need to check which of my stations is best in. I think there's much I can do about that. Supply tower. Let's see. Last one was here. We'll build one in between here. So, move that one. Here we go. Borkowski. From Borkowski. Nah, it's already doing the route. It's already showing the route, that is. Also. Oops. Then we need to do maintenance. Let's do it here. In Borkowski, because it's quite often going to happen that the train doesn't need maintenance when it's around this station, and then just past it it's going to need maintenance, which means that the first one where it's actually doing maintenance will be this station. It's almost halfway the route already. So I'll keep it like this. Locomotive, Firefly, and two trains to start with. Kassel, hit.
You're getting in my way again and stunting my growth.
Good. Very good. Novakovsky. Maintenance. Now I need to deploy this one. Stop. Copy. Change name. Because it's going to be the mail train. Which also means mail car. Incomplete. Why is it incomplete? It isn't. So we have Eastern, East Deutsche Bahn, we have the passenger train, and we have currently the mail train coming in. Now my only disadvantage is that I need to adjust the whole station over here. Because I can't set up the other trains moving in the other direction. And that's because I got my tracks over here. So, what I'm going to do as soon as the trains have left the station is rework this part and that part. Once that's done, I need to remove this. This is the more tricky part actually. This. First thing I'm going to do is connect this part. I was afraid of that. Let's try it again. First I'm going to connect that part. Build this. This is the reason why I have game paused right now, because I don't want any train to come in and get messed up. That's one. Now I need to build. I was afraid of that. This part, probably the other side. simply demolish a little bit more. Because the key is this. Earth too tight, what are you talking about? And done. Grid iron. And now let's get to the next part. Not. Not. Okay, so we're using slow speed. And grid iron. Done. That's the first part. I think it's going to be another problem. But we also know how to solve it. Not like this. That one. And we need a 4-track here. No, this is okay. We only need to add the other two. Because if I do 4-track left and 4-track right. Wait a second. I'm going to use 8 tracks, right? Let's stick to what I had in mind. going to be the way I want it to be, but it's going to work anyway. This one needs to pass him. No. Survivor time. It left Bromberg. It's almost at that station. But this is going to work the way I intended. Because connect this to him. And with that, do a lot of direction settings. And the grid irons over here. I'm able to swap stations. So any train coming in from the south has 4 tracks to choose from. It has 4 tracks to choose from to go out and on him. Any train coming in from the west gets 4 tracks to choose from, and eventually is able to use those 4 tracks to get back on the main track. It works. That's what I had in mind. Now I need to do other things. Bloomberg. Supply. Let's see. It should pick up. Yes, it should. Only dry stuff. That means I can set up a new Bloomberg. No, not yet. Danzig, not yet. Light good. I can set up the dry supply route for him. Edit. Oh. Let's try again. Here. Take that to Königsberg. Chicago. Then Königsberg. I'm not loading anything. This way for on. Okay, that doesn't work yet. No problem. Going back. Woods. Somewhere it's making a switch between That's funny. Somewhere it's making a switch between a cargo and a passenger. Probably, oh, over there. Back to Uitkunnen, and that's it. Other stuff is done. No, that's not it. We need to go to Simansky. And back. Right. We don't need beef. We need that. We don't need meat. We don't need beer. Pick up corn. Going back. Oh, we can do that with beer. Pick up the cloth. Back. No beer. Pick up sugar. Going back. Done. I'm getting an error report. See? Done. But that also means I have to start setting up passenger service to Warsaw. The cargo service to Warsaw, which won't be that hard. Now, I'm curious. No, not yet. What happens the moment I connect the next part, Warsaw, with that corn farm? Should be heading in the right direction from that point. At least when it's heading to the corn farm. Yep, that works. Looks like this works too. Another thing I need to set up is counterclockwise route. Might as well do that in a bit. Not today though. Now I need to replace him. Or him. And everything is running the way it should. I'm so happy when things work out the way they should. Now if I'm only smart enough to confirm my changes, everything would be better. Let's see, because we done an hour 9. Okay. Okay, good. That one needs maintenance check and being renamed. Cargo. He has a maintenance. Maintenance. And renamed. Next parts won't be that hard actually. Because it's only making up stations and adding the last the grid islands and things like that. This may be a little bit more complicated. It's paused, okay. Of course, otherwise I have a big problem. We have a height difference again. Ah, yeah. Well, that's why I got the error when trying to build. It's going up, down. Yes, it's going down. Okay. Leave that. This. That. Build. This part. No need to get all those extra tracks on that station. maintenance can be very useful. That's why I'm building them over here. Side 2. I'm hurrying up a bit because I want to do the other circular route counterclockwise. With this done, I also think that next week I might as well do a travel along episode. But then if I do that, we will get the new time frame, which means I have to adjust a lot of trains. So with that in mind, we also may wait until after 1840. Unlock the new locomotives. Actually travel along with one of the cargo trains. See how things are doing. Or maybe I'll just make another special. I think best thing is to see how far we get next week. Maybe do a double episode or something like that. Easily do this now. No danger of any train running into problems. At least I don't think so. But so far, have we come far? Yeah, I think we did. Not just because the task we finished, because that's something I was expecting to happen. But more as that I got the next part of my tracks connected, making my network only larger and larger. More complicated to keep an eye on actually. I really should start looking all previous routes and adjusting them. Most likely even have to buy up and change industries, because nothing is the way I want it. That's the risk of playing against AI, of course. If I would simply... I did it wrong. If I would simply play only on the map myself without changing anything, it would have been a lot easier. But I prefer the competition, or at least some. Yeah, I've been pretty harsh about Madam Wards over the entire episode, because she really cut me off. I'm not fond of that. But in the end, the way things are going right now, I will be able to deal with her very swiftly. Which means at some point my trains will be running all over the map. She's stuck to France, kind of forced to move to Spain if she even wants to expand, but I doubt she will. Yeah, you can't build switches and bridges. So when it comes to blocking her, I think I did a good thing. When it comes to blocking the other ones, I think I did a good thing. The only important part is to get my task done. After that, it's only a matter of keeping a close eye on everything I've built so far. Thing is a little bit bumpy at the moment. Everything I've built so far, and just making sure everything runs smoothly, replacing trains at some point, and the further I get, the better it's going to be. Because, like I said before, the AI doesn't really... Wait, I have to put this part too. Doesn't really buy better trains for some reason. Maybe they will in 1840. So at that point, the competition will be a little bit more fierce. I'm able to overcome that. I've gone too far, grown too large already for the AI to outcompete me at some point. Look at what I'm doing. Okay, I started with 8 million in cash. I've been building this entire episode, and right now I got 7 million in cash. So, yes, I am spending that fast that my income is large enough to deal with my expenses. Also, here's the cargo train already. Passenger train. 184 passengers. And there's the mail train. 82. Let's see what it does. Same thing. Almost 200. 197 letters. So that all works. Leaves me with only one thing to do, and that's connecting the vegetables to the network. And to do that, I need to demolish part of my other stuff. Crap. That's the easy part. I need to go up and I need to go down. If I'm going up 2 tracks, I need to take the northern upper part of Novakovsky and 2 tracks for going down. No, the going down is taking this part. The going up is taking that part, but the problem is that I can't switch. So my choice is by trains going the northern route or the southern. If I put this on the top side, I'm able to supply the southern part. If I put this bottom side, I'm able to supply the northern part. Is that a good idea? Or should I just simply send it over? And send it over Broadway. But that means I need to adjust something again. 1, 2, 4. New countermeasure, people. Skip free. You immediately fall. Okay, from here to Bromberg. No problem, but I can't switch. I should have done it. Kind of grit iron. Except I can't do that when the train is over there. Oh, I can. So, just here. So, Bromberg, Danzig, even Königsberg, Köslin, they're all able to get supplied with him. Posen isn't. Zielona isn't, but I have something over here. So Posen. Then we have Woods, also Bukowski. If I set Eitkunen, cargo, let's meet expect Eitkunen. That's this track going in 4 track. So I can't use those. I can't use this. Unless I turn this into a 4 track. In that case I can't do it. Let's see. I was afraid of that. Where is that station? Over there. I can actually that's going to be fugly. Okay, so I'm able to supply Danzig, Köslin, Bromberg easily now. Also, I need to connect to Pavlik. And I need to connect to Borovsky. Borovsky is having tracks, so I need to go around him and turn this into a 4 track as well. That gives me access to the southern part of the network. Got to be kidding me. Again? Really want to be a pain in the butt. possibility that the switches actually mess things up. That part works good. This part isn't, so I really think that's messing up. Let's see. Yep, it was. It was. So problem solved. So I'm able to supply everything in the north from him and everything in the west and everything in the south. Leaves me with one thing to do. Last line, because I think I've done enough for today. Might as well keep it running. Express, dining, booze, locomotive. Shall I do 2 or 3? 3.
Why are you expanding here? Can't you just get back in line?
No. Bromberg.
A well-executed sabotage. You earned it.
Yeah, we'll see in a bit. Woods. 2 stations. Mazoo. Warszawa. Uitkunen. Right, and now I run into another problem. Never mind. Königsberg. Patski. Danzig. Bromberg. Yep. Confirm. Run. Stop. Copy. By the way, the yeah, we call it Ringel S in my country, but the thing I used in the name for Preußen, that letter is an old, at least I'm using an old ASCII code. And in in my case 225. You have to press Alt for that. Alt and then 225 will give that letter. I could use similar things. At least I could try to use similar things. For the what's the name? Now I've got it. For all those Slavic letters for the Polish. Maybe I will do that over time, but I have to find ASCII grid I used to have on paper somewhere to get the right letters. Because I already found out that using any of the asterisk and quotes and whatever isn't working. So yeah. Now let's see. There goes the passenger train. We have to wait in a bit. Oh, we're going down the tunnel. I was about to stop, but I'm going to watch this. I want to know how this is going. What it looks like. Oh, here we go. That's pretty steep going down. I think the train's going the other way will actually have a problem. They may actually have to slow down a bit to get up that steep climb over there. Now, there's something on the track. Why are you two stopped? When there's 2 free tracks over there. What are you waiting for? Show this through. There are 2 free tracks over there. So that would mean that this one, Novakovsky, use track 2 only, and he use track 1 only. That would actually free up for them the line. Let's see what happens. Still waiting, but making sense because there isn't a free track at the moment. We've got quite a lot of mail over here, so that's going quite well. Right, so we've got the mail and the passenger service for this entire area done today. Next week I'm going to work on all the cargoes. By the way, she was mentioning sabotage. Where? I have no idea. Oh, over here. Okay, well, I will survive that. Yeah, I will survive that. Back to what I said. Next week I will starting up completing the entire cargo part of this area, and probably we will probably end up in 1840 by then. So after I have unlocked at least 2 of the trains, oh, it just makes a full jump. Probably the Limmat and the Jenny Lind. I will most likely replace all my G&M Americans for those 2 trains, as it will give me quite some increase in speed. From that point on I will see, because there are some other things too, but given my current amount of innovation points I can at least unlock 4 300 point items. That's 2 trains in sponsorship and the paper mills as well, but it depends on what else I have to pay for the things over here. Plus, the moment I start paper mills and chemical plants, I will have to deal with demand for those. So we'll see. That's something I will look for next week. For now, thanks for watching everybody. It's been a long episode, but I do hope you've been enjoying it. There's some nice things coming up in the upcoming episode, that's for sure. And I really hope I'll be able to see you again that next episode. I'm wishing everybody a very good week, and I hope to see you next week. Goodbye.